What's up, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite gamers, my fellow gamers, my family. This is your boy Rock77 coming back at you with another video. Check out the description box there. You'll see the link to my Twitter. Hit me up with a follow there. You'll also see the link to my PayPal if you choose to donate and support the channel and this content. But if you don't, it's all good, because what I appreciate the most from everybody is what you're doing right now, checking out the video. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching, hit the subscribe button if you appreciate the content. Also check out some of my past videos so you could keep up on some of the things I said in the past. And of course, every Wednesday, 60 Frames No Lag podcast, where we talk about gaming topics from various panel members with their own opinion, and I think you'll enjoy it. All right, but on to today's video. Insomniac Games tweeted out day 2 of their studio-wide Spiderman Ps4 playtest is underway, and this is and that's an official job. As you can see here is a little screenshot. It's obviously, as you can see, their console is not connected to the internet, but they have the game installed and they're playing it. They're actually playing the game. The game, ladies and gentlemen, is playable. But their play test is obviously, they're trying to make sure, usually with play tests, it's all about checking the bugs and stuff like that, whether it's collision effects, performance, frame rate, things like that, So this is a great sign that this is a 2018 release. It's a very great sign. Insomniac has been known to release their games on time. So whenever they reach their target, year, the games have been releasing. I can't remember, and I'm not saying I may be right or whatever, but I just can't remember a time where Insomniac said, hey, we're going to do a game released this year, and it got delayed to the following year. Usually they're a very good studio. They're very professional. They've been creating games for a long time. And they don't try to handle more than what they can chew. Whatever they do, whenever they do multi-platform games or multiple systems, they know how to do it. They have a great actor. Let me rephrase that. They have a great way of doing the job. Their studios. I remember reading an article. They're one of the top studios to work for at one point. One of those Forbes magazines or whatever. They have a great work ethic. To how they make their games and how they treat their employees, and they're just a very outstanding studio. I think they're very underrated when people think of top studios. I think it's because some of their games don't sell like Call of Duty or Battlefield, where you get like 30 million sales or whatever. And I think the lack of sales to those huge numbers is what holding the studios back. But when you think about their production quality and their timeliness on releasing content, I don't think there's that many studios that do it better, And very rare do you hear of an Insomniac game launching broken, where you need like 2 gigs of patches and stuff like that. They release quality work. And right here, as you see, the internet is already, retweeted almost 5,000, is almost retweeted over 1,000 times, liked by almost 5,000 people, and everybody's just loving it. Everybody's just fiending for this game, And the truth is, if you're a Spider-Man fan, even as a gamer, and especially as a Spider-Man fan, we've been waiting for decades for a Spider-Man game that is truly quality. I think the last time we enjoyed a truly quality AAA level game, Spider-Man game, was back on the PS2. When Batman came out with the Arkham cities, when Rocksteady did that, that became the standard for comic book games, because it wasn't just a great comic book game. It was also a great game in general, and people were finally happy that they got the Batman game. I know me, especially me being a huge Batman fan, we finally got the Batman game that we wanted, and the Arkham series delivered that, everything from the voice acting to the storyline to the gameplay. It was everything we wanted from Batman, Now finally, there's potential that this Spider-Man is the game that we've been waiting for. And Spider-Man's been a popular, iconic character, obviously not just in comic books and cartoons and movies, but also in gaming. Almost every console had a Spider-Man game, but the majority of them kind of fell flat. There were some few great ones, few awesome ones and stuff like that, but not as much, But especially over the last 2 generations, of gaming, they haven't hit the mark, But now that this game is in the hands of Insomniac Games, and is being published by Sony, and Sony allows the developers to work at their best. They don't try to cripple them and hold them back. Nope, they let the developers do what they do best and perform the vision that they want. So this is exciting, seeing that Insomniac Games is already at day 2 of this playtest. It's already on the consoles. It's already installed. It's just, I just can't wait. And this right here gives me a great feeling that this will be a 2018 game. Most likely, I think it's definitely going to come out before the holidays, because as we can see, Sony's strategy of releasing super big titles is before November. They don't want their games to compete with the Call of Duties. And I think this year, new Battlefield might be coming out or whatever. So they're going to stay away from that. So I think the latest is October. But if I were to put a mark on it, and this is just an assumption, I could see this game being a May, June release to capitalize off the Avenger movies, you know. There was a couple of times where I went to the movie theater and I seen some trailers at the movie theater. I think it was, man, I forgot which superhero movie. I don't know if it was Doctor Strange or Guardian of the Galaxies. I forgot which one it was. But it was a movie. It was one of those, you know, Marvel movies. I was at an IMAX theater, and one of the trailers that I saw during that theater, you know, the trailers you see before the movie starts, was Uncharted 4. And even my wife was like, wait a minute, isn't that a PlayStation game? You know, and people in the IMAX theater are watching Uncharted 4, you know, trailer before it came out and what, you know? So Sony will utilize movie theaters as a means of, you know, media, you know, as a means of advertisement, you know. So imagine, you know, this being advertised right along with the Avenger movie that's coming out, Infinity War, which is going to be huge. You know, everybody's going to go out to watch that. So I could see this game coinciding with the Avenger launch, or at least around that time frame. Be a perfect, you know, 1-2 banger. You know, you got the game, the Spider-Man game, then you got the movie. Maybe Sony might throw in a custom console. They might even throw in, like, you know, as a pre-order bonus or something like that, the Iron Spider-Man suit, you know, that you see in the movie, and now you could play in that suit too. You know, and there's so many possibilities through advertisement and just to give the Spider-Man fans something more to enjoy about this game. But it's exciting to see this. It's exciting that Insomniac's all in. It's exciting to see Insomniac is play testing this, and they gave us a glimpse that, yeah, this game is playable. And right now, they're just, right now at this point, it's just quality control and giving us a great quality game. All right. So let me know what you think. Are you all in? Is this one of your top games of 2018? It is. I'll be honest. It's one of my top 2018 games that I'm looking forward to. It's going to be fantastic, and I'm so looking forward to it. So hit up the comment section. Let me know how you feel. Does this excite you? That Insomniac is actually playing the game right now, so early into the year. Let me know what you think. All right, hit me up in the comment section. Continue the conversation on Twitter. Again, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and everybody hit the bell. That lets you know, notifications of when I upload new content. Because I want you guys to have access to this content and check it out and stuff. Because I do it for you guys, and I enjoy doing it for you guys. All right. So this is your boy PorterRock77. I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit. I'm excited for Spider-Man. I hope you guys too. Let's make 2018 come out with a bang. All right. This is your boy. Peace.